I've lived on the streets for 3 months, kipping in toilets and places like that. I was living in a caravan with no water, no food, no electricity, no heat.
I was living from sofa to sofa, but it come to a stage where it got too overcrowded where I was staying, and then ended up on the streets. I was sleeping everywhere, woods, car parks.
I was living at my mum and dad's place, but my stepdad beat me up, so I moved out.
It was really scary, but like after a couple of weeks, you get over it. I didn't really venture out, and that just kind of hid away.
It's rough. You can't have a shower or nothing, and it's just, well, basically bad living out of it. You stink and everything.
Kipping on the streets was quite hard because everyday life seems like a week basically, and it just seems, it seems like nothing's going to get better, nothing's going to go right, although it does and things do look up.
Emmaus project has always been about young people. We work with young people between the ages of 16 and 25. Primarily the homeless, but we also work with young people who are facing other types of adversity as well.
I've been in Emmaus for, it's just coming up to my year now. It was, quite luckily for me, it was quite a rapid response. I applied, I think the next day I had my interview, and 2 days later I was able to move in. It's helped me by supporting me, giving me somewhere to sleep. Knowing that I've got a roof over my head was the major one that I sort of like needed to know. I didn't really want to be out on the streets, not knowing what was going to happen to me every night. They've helped me budget, they've helped me with my alcohol and drug problems, and they've helped me just generally sort of like get myself back on my feet after taking a big blow of losing your accommodation and everything. You can spiral out of control.
We have 2 core elements of our work. One is the provision of accommodation. So we operate a staged accommodation model where we have 4 clear stages where young people move through. And as they move through each of the stages, they have an increased level of independence. So the idea is we bring them from a point where they're quite dependent on us and dependent on our support to the point where they're ready to move on into independent living themselves.
Facilities, you've got a kitchen, you've got 3 bathrooms, 3 showers, you've got room 1 is got an ensuite. Basically it's alright. You can move around, you don't have to have everyone arguing over I'm having that shower, I'm having that, who's going in that toilet.
We also run training projects, and the reason why we opened the training projects was because we quite quickly found that accommodation and the support that we provided within the accommodation wasn't quite enough.
Well, in Cybershed we go on the computers with the internet and we look up jobs, move on accommodation, just general have fun, play games and things like that.
I'll come in here and I go on the internet and listen to music, just chill out basically. I just had an assessment yesterday. It's about what parts I'm weak at and what parts I'm good at, for English literacy and maths, just basic like that.
Daylight is open Monday to Friday. It's an informal sort of education learning environment for 16 to 25-year-olds.
We do all sorts of daylight. Well, tomorrow we got football. People coming down just looking at us while we play football and that. Today we got drawings. I'm just drawing a tattoo for my tattoo. Basically it's just fun up there, messing around.
In daylight it's educational, socialising, learning about new things, because that's what basically daylight's there for, and I'm glad it's open.
Daylight's pretty cool, yeah. We get to do like everything, maths, English, like art, drums and music.
Recently I'm moving around 63, because all my confidence just boosted up to stand on my own 2 feet. When I first went in there, I didn't speak to anyone. I was just sat down like a little boy. And then every time I had key work, they were boosting up my confidence for interviews and that, for jobs and for new places.
While I've been in Emmaus, I feel that I've been supported a lot through my key worker, because they've provided me like counselling and anger management, which I go to, and things like that.
My key work has helped me like quite a lot in budgeting and kind of like personal things as well, just, like getting my life on track again.
The key workers, they've helped me by sort of like just meeting you once a week and chatting about any problems you've got. Really, it's the best thing. I think there'd probably be a lot more homeless people in this community if Emmaus didn't exist. There'd be a lot more people on the streets. Crime would probably go up. Violence would go up. Just your general sort of like, it would become a bit not nice place really.
More than likely, if Emmaus wasn't here, I'll more than likely be in hospital. More than likely, because of certain problems, I mean illnesses and things like that you do get when you slip it, kipping on the streets.